welcome to the 21st edition of the Iboga Radio Show. This is a bit of a Christmas special, I believe. And in the studio today, we have a few people. Who do we have, Alex?
We have Philip from Ticon. Yeah, he's our special guest.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Woo! I love being special. Not only in school, when I was a kid.
Next to him we have Monsieur Emok.
Monsieur Emok.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
It's very important to know that he's wearing, you're wearing a very nice hat.
Christmas hat.
Yes.
Definitely. And we also have Michael Banel in the studio. So it's full house. It's all good. How's everybody doing?
Cheers and Glück.
Superb. We have some Glühwein and everything.
Glühwein. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
This is the second Christmas show, which is quite beautiful now.
Oh, it's awesome.
Wow.
The first one was good fun. I can't wait till we have some more of these.
And the 21st, so we're entering a new century with these Christmas shows.
That too.
Let's get to it.
What are we listening to right now? This is something that Philip brought with him from Homeland, and tell us about this track. When did you write it?
No, this is our side project.
Yeah.
No, you guys just asked me about a Swedish Christmas song, and this is the one I found in my head. So there you go.
All right.
Good choice.
Thank you.
I already have.
I will not play it in my next gig. So if
I'm inspired for a track I want to do.
Yeah.
With accordions.
Iboga Christmas song.
Well, we'll move straight on. We're gonna go for the second track of today, which is, I don't know who would like to present it. I actually don't know so much about this track. So what's going on?
Yeah, so we really happy to announce a new artist in Iboga Records. This is the first track in the radio show, and the artist is Symbolic and Ilan.
Yeah.
Welcome to Iboga Records and FM Bookings.
Welcome.
Amazing to have you part of the Iboga and FM Booking team. It means a lot to us. We really followed your music for many years, and you are really one of the artists that stands out in the scene. And it's been a huge inspiration to stuff that we do as well. So welcome. This is the first single after we signed him to Iboga, which is a remix he do with Outsiders to a track from Liquid Soul's album, Anjuna, that he made with Zyce and featuring
Solar Kid.
Yes. Yeah. And this is very good.
Yeah, straight in from the mix, right? They've just created this thing, or?
Yeah, it's new, very new.
Okay,
yeah.
awesome.
We're releasing mid-January.
Yeah, so I was just recently in Australia at the Earthcore Festival, and I had the pleasure of meeting Elon just when he had the news that he had been signed by Iboga.
And FM.
Yeah, and he was so excited about it. And as far as I understood, he opened the Hydra stage, and it just went off. It was amazing.
Nice one. Hey, I have a Christmas competition.
Oh, really?
Yes, because this studio is quite not very hyggelig, as we say. So the one that can create the best looking Christmas heart will be the winner of this.
Ah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elaborate with that.
Okay. And if you think it's too hard to cut and paste a Christmas heart, I also have these to make mouse traps.
No, I would make a star, man. Come
You
on.
can make if you can make a 3D looking star,
I
do
can.
it. Okay.
I'm a 3D person.
Okay. So
Tell us
let it
about the
begin.
present.
Well, the present is
I hope it's alcohol.
it is with chocolate. Jim Beam, Danska vodka, Famous Grows, and Control
In
went all
chocolate.
in chocolate. Yeah.
Amazing. Alex, you such a star.
So
3D star.
choose your color wise. Must take two.
Check it out. Man, this part is so good.
Wow, so that was an absolutely amazing remix. I mean, full power from the start of the show. And I think we're going to continue in the same kind of spirit. And, well, because that we have you as our special guest today, we thought maybe we would like to drop one of the tracks from your album that you recently released.
Cool.
So yeah, the next track we're gonna play is Mirage.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about it? Like, how did it come to be?
I think that when we made this track, Mirage, it was. I think that it was like we understood that we could actually make an album which is gonna be really good. We've been searching for quite a few years. You know, we've been making music for so many years now, me and Fred, and we've been like. For good and bad, we've been searching through like different kind of styles and stuff.
Yeah, because you've been doing like some more housey kind of things.
Yeah, but we don't regret, we don't regret anything, and it's like it's been a journey. I mean, we've been making music for 25 years now, almost moving together. Maybe not just with Ticon, but with other projects and stuff. And when it's been like a journey, and I have to also give some credit to Michael Emok. Since we started making the critical choice thing and we rediscovered trance again, it's hard to describe, but when we made some stuff with Michael and we really understood the roots again, and we understood that, well, me and Fred, if we just make whatever we want, it's gonna be nice. And this was the first track we made. For the Mirage album. That's why we named it Mirage.
Okay.
So we really went back to the roots for what really felt what we could do very well. That's kind of different,
Yeah.
So that's why I chose this track. You asked me to play a track, and I choose this one because this was the first.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, and yeah, it definitely has been a path to follow you guys as artists. And to see how diverse you are able to produce like so many different styles of the tracks.
Yeah.
And then, I sort of got the feeling that maybe a new Ticon album was coming after the critical choice, because that was like getting back to the tracks.
I think so as well. Yeah.
And you really did make it happen to present your old Ticon style sound, signature sound.
Yeah, and also going back to the analog stuff and the things that we can do really well,
Yeah.
So me and Freddie, we just sat down and we said, fuck it, let's make whatever we can do really well, and we just had fun from there. So,
was there anything different about the process of how you made the music? Like,
it was
did
more.
You start to use more software?
No, it was kind of the opposite. We made more jam session thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Our studio is like a setup which is open. It's like an open setup. We have a lot of gears.
Yeah.
And Fred is like this musical mastermind.
Yeah.
And I'm the production guy, a little bit music as well, but still. So everything is open, and we just come together and we just have a big fucking jam session, and this is what came out.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really cool. And what else? What news do you have to say of forthcoming tunes or tours, or what's planned? Where are people gonna see you?
It's exploding at the moment. Actually, I didn't expect it, but we got really good feedback on the Mirage album. Actually, we did. So we're playing a lot now. Fred is taking the gigs at the moment because I'm gonna have a baby very soon. So
congrats!
Yay!
It's actually now, isn't it?
It's supposed to be now. I have my telephone on like guard mode. So
Imagine what a surprise in the Iboga Christmas show if you had a son in the middle.
Yeah. Hopefully not in the studio.
Hey guys, we're live right now, so please say hi to everybody out there.
Hello!
Hey everyone.
And Merry Christmas soon, I believe. when you're not making Christmas decorations, then what else do you like to do in your free time?
I have to point out that I had to do it to be a part of this gift that you're giving out.
We don't have a chat. Okay, seriously, which one of you knew that he could do this shit?
I have no idea.
On already?
I have no idea.
You already won. You already won.
I mean, the 3D Christmas star, tell you guys.
It's amazing.
Michael is actually
It's amazing.
in the making of a 3D Christmas star, and it's perfect.
It is. So, this track, the last few gigs I played, I dropped this one. Another Ticon one, recently made with Freedom Fighters for his new album.
We approached, or actually, Sahaf from Freedom Fighters approached us. Actually, we really admire his work in recent times, and he actually approached us after the album and asked us maybe to make a collaboration. And me and Fred, we really love the old school stuff, you know, from the old platypus stuff coming out from Julian Jack and all this kind of
Pure trance.
Pure trance like TB303 bass and shit. So we just made some ideas, which you can hear now in the background.
how was the process?
Yeah, the process was too easy. He also told me like this is too easy, man.
It's doing what you do best.
Yeah, so we just send him this stuff that you hear now in the background, and we just send it to him, and he says it's a fucking rap, man. Let's go. So this is what happened.
Sweet.
Can we record the 3D star?
It's beautiful.
Thousands of light years to get here.
I have no idea what's gonna happen now, but okay.
It's amazing.
It's a beer.
I wonder what your kid would say when
He would be
he
so
is born.
impressed, man.
And Michael, what did you make?
Yeah.
What did you make?
I made a star.
No.
I think it's too good. You just bought it.
No shit.
No.
Kidding. We watched him in real time make this thing in record time, and it's amazing. And it's his first one he's ever done. I can't believe it.
I don't think so, but
I you know, like with origami, you close your eyes, you imagine what you want to do, and then you do it.
Okay.
That's what I did.
That's how you make.
What I did.
We have to point out. We have to point
I
out that
closed my eyes, I imagined the plane, and I folded it.
Amazing.
it's the best work I've seen today.
Yeah. So, what do you find challenging about being a musician and doing music? And like, what has been the most challenging for you as an artist?
To stick together as a band. I think we never like argue, me and Fred. We have actually a quite good symbiosis. You have to have that after so many years, actually, because sometimes you're just so close to giving up. It's really ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
But you have to stick together. I think any band would think the same. But in the other hand, I think that if you're by yourself, I think it's also hard, because if you start doubt yourself, or if you have some like issues, or thinking that it's not good enough, or I don't know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think it's good to have another person.
Yeah.
So to stick together, what is the hardest thing? I don't think it's only to create music. I think it's to to keep the symbiosis that you have.
Yeah.
The happiness and the fun and the creativity, the spirit you have when you create. You know.
And I mean,
What are the tools for it? Is that the...
There is no answer, because sometimes it happens and sometimes it don't. And if you don't accept when it doesn't, then you're in trouble, because it can take so long before something good happens. But you need to sit in the studio anyway, you know. So you sit there and you feel, no, today is not a good day. Let's go home, and you come back tomorrow. Today is not a good day either. Boom, and something happens. You never know. So I
But
think
you cannot force it on yourself.
yeah, but
also.
not exactly. You cannot force it, but I think that persistence is very important. You know, never give up. And I think that for me, being in a band with Fredrik, which I have been my whole adult life, I think that it's like almost like it's like a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't want to say marriage, because then I go too far. but you know, it's like a relationship, you know. Yeah. So it's really persistence, not only with the ones around you, but it's also a persistence with your synthesizers and with your mind, exactly with your mind, you know, to be able to create something new, and to not be bored by yourself, but to be inspired.
Beautiful. That's a good one. All right, the next track, I have a feeling it's something that you've chosen, Michael. Probably.
I can see it from here. What is
it? It's Riktam.
Yeah.
You can see Riktam from
Funky Time.
So
what's
lately
up with this?
we started working with Riktam and Bansi. GMS, now we released music with them for many years. Riktam and Bansi, the more progressive project that fits more with Iboga, and now we're working on the new album, and this is the third single before the album, early next year. And it's actually a 4-year-old track.
No kidding.
And Banel and I went to AD together with Eliran from FM Bookings, and we met up with Riktam. He has a houseboat in the middle of Amsterdam, and we sat down, listened to some old tracks, and then suddenly we just like, why didn't we ever release this? It's like amazing, and that's a new single. So it's a very old track, but it sounds very fresh and new.
Yeah.
And
groovy.
Yeah. So and the GMS stuff is now on our other label, Future Music Records, that we do together with FM Bookings. And a new GMS album is nearly done to release as well early next year.
Yeah, this is again one of these things about persistency, because these guys are also making I don't know how many tracks a year and are fast producers, and it's the routine that gives them the ability to continually come with something fresh and something well produced and good sounding.
I'm a big fan, and especially I'm more progressive. I love all they do, but the Riktam and Bansi stuff for me is very good. Really really good progressive trance.
was the sound of a can. Beer. So you will have to wait until the end or mid actually February to get this Funky Time by Riktam and Bansi. It's coming out on the 17th of February, and 3 days after that another release is out, and it's actually with you, Martin, with Emok.
Yes.
And a remix of a Gaudium track, is that right?
No. You're completely wrong.
Gaudium.
It's not a remix.
He's also...
it's a collaboration.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry.
We invited Gaudium down to Copenhagen for a weekend, and we sat in the studio and we started that track. Had good food, wine, cheese.
Wine. A little bit of more wine.
Okay.
And
we
started this track, and we added some stuff, and Gaudium finished it. And actually, the track was done 8 months ago, and we couldn't nail the end of the track, and we tried so many times, and not until recently, Gaudium, he nailed the end, so we were all satisfied.
Yeah.
And
I have to give big ups to the drums though. It's fucking amazing drums in this track.
Crank it up.
Yes, so this is actually one of the first singles taken from... Yeah, we decided that since we collaborate a lot, you and me, Martin, that it should be an album, Emok and Martin Vice. And, yeah, so this is the first single taken from that album, which is in progress, and
a lot of really interesting things going on, some of which I don't think we can say of artists we're collaborating with, but pretty exciting stuff. And yeah, the styles vary a lot too. I mean, we do like some more old school progressive style tracks and also some newer, like faster tracks as well, right?
Yeah, so this is like a big mix-up of things and collaboration with a lot of artists we already work. We have like stuff with MBNB and me. There's 2 tracks already. Something with Nanoplex. We have a new remix to Sandman Starfinder that we produced with
it's
Atmos.
a huge one, I have to say.
It's a huge remix, and it's together with Atmos and Morten Garner, who's been part of some of the ideas in the track. And we just started yesterday on a track with Asterix for the album as well. And a lot of interesting stuff. So
we got one with Liquid Soul as well, started up, and
and one with Vini Vici, which we're gonna play later in the track, so in the show.
Yeah, cool. You heard it first. It's coming out, I guess, I don't know.
We don't know when we're happy.
That's the right way to do it. Yeah.
If we're done end of January, we're happy, but it's probably gonna be much later. It always takes so goddamn long time before you're satisfied with all the small details.
It took me and Fred like almost 4 years to get an album done. You know, you have to really go through hell to get an album out.
It took us like 2 years as well.
More than 2 years,
to
get the
It's not easy making an album, because an album is a statement. It's like a flyer, you know.
Yeah.
So to have a single out is quite more easy. Just make a cool track. But to have an album, you need to have like a whole complex thing. It's like building a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, or painting a big picture, painting, you know. So
Note that out there.
Yeah.
Very wise words.
All right, Alex.
Yeah, we stayed together with Gaudium and another heavyweight here at Iboga. It's Ace Ventura.
And this track has been causing some waves out there. It's been videoed at any opportunity somebody recognizes it. It's getting filmed and it's getting hyped. It is a monster remix, that's for sure.
If you ask me, this is the best track Gaudium ever made. A very, very fat remix to Ace Ventura's Rebirth.
Yeah.
I played this track for the last half year in all my sets, and amazing response.
Kills it every
completely.
time. Yeah.
A very good job. Gaudium is in extremely good path in his music and production.
Yeah.
And a lot more interesting stuff coming up from him very soon. This is definitely a milestone in his career, this track.
I agree. I have to agree. This is great stuff.
And it's coming out the 13th of January.
Yes.
Okay.
So next year.
Ace Ventura Rebirth, a Gaudium remix.
what do you say?
This planet been raped, pillaged, and the mind is the only uncharted territory, and you are from the reality.
So what do you say?
What are we talking about, really? Getting high? We're talking about a journey, a subconscious safari, a mental expedition. Do you want to take a trip?
So what do you say?
Wow. So, the next track, Alex.
Yes.
What are we listening to?
It's Animato
Yeah,
and Perfect Stranger.
that's a combo.
Yes, and you were nearly on the way out of the studio,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
you decided to stay.
I have to go back pretty soon because my girlfriend is like,
You have a son being born.
yeah, it's super pregnant, so I need to go back. I never know when it's gonna happen. I have to shout out to Animato, brilliant producer, and we also made a Ticon track with him. It's gonna be on his.
It was already out, come on.
Yeah, it's already out. It's
And,
still gonna be.
I must say, this track is one of the biggest tracks in my DJ sets lately, and I play 3 tracks from Animato's album for sure. Patrick, which has been a big part of FM bookings and a very, very, very big part of closing bookings for all the Iboga artists. Very, very hardworking guy, and I have deep respect for his music. I must say, amazing. Finally, some Israeli artist which put some more Scandinavian vibe into his production. I must say it stands out, and it's definitely some of my favorite productions.
For her as well, yeah. Big respect.
Big respect.
This track is called Unite.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here in the studio. It's been long waited. Really wanted to have the two of you, but I guess maybe next time we can do that.
Fred's been out gigging a lot, and
So you're doing the dad tour.
I'm doing the dad tour now.
And the cleaning in the studio. There's a lot of beer bottles that has to be cleaned away.
No. Yeah, but yeah, it's been really grateful. Thank you very much for having me here.
And thank you for your wise words. It means a lot to us, but I'm sure it means a lot more to the people out there. So keep in mind what Philip said. It's very important.
Or not, go your own way.
So, Amato album on Iboga Records, amazing stuff.
And now going back to Iboga Records.
Yes, this is a very special one, which is been creating quite some waves lately. We did this session with Martin from Vini Vici, you and me, Martin.
Yeah.
And so it's a new Vini Vici, Emok and Martin Vice track.
Yes.
And
Off Limits, I think also.
Off Limits as well.
Also part of it, yeah.
So it's a big call-up, and it's...
and it's, like you said before, it's got that not regular style of Psy music.
When I was sitting with Martin in the Iboga studio, we were talking about what we wanted to do, and I really pointed out that we wanted something a little more not so in your face and a little more proggy and stumpy.
Yeah.
And the track is not out yet, but it's almost a year old and it's been played quite a lot. And it's gonna be out on the new Iboga 20 years compilation that Banel and I spent more than a year to compile, and Alex as well. A three double CD, which is gonna be the release to celebrate the 20 years of Iboga, with exclusive brand new tracks from all the artists, two dance CDs and one more downbeat chill out. And this is one of the tracks for this compilation that we aim on releasing early March next year.
Yeah.
eyes to close. Take a few moments here to breathe in and out. In, out. 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 In and out.
Yes, we're getting near to the hologram show, the 11th of February here in Copenhagen, and together with Vini Vici.
Yeah, we've been producing this 20 years of Iboga show. We call the hologram show that we produce different places in the world, and the first was in the beginning of 2016 in the Rainbow Serpent Festival in Australia, as we talked about earlier in the shows, and then we did a show in Boom Festival in Alchemy Circle the last night.
Massive show.
A massive show, and the next show is 11th of February in Copenhagen,
hometown,
where we do a very big show. With the lineup of Ace Ventura, Vini Vici, Captain Hook, Gaudium, Ticon, Emok Banel, and Faxe.
Yeah.
And
it's huge.
It's huge.
Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's getting their tickets.
We actually even trying to expand that experience for a whole weekend. So Alex, you can talk about.
If you are arriving to Copenhagen, maybe already on the Thursday, on Friday the 10th, we have a small, cozy venue set up for you in the neighborhood called Nørrebro at a bar called Drone. And there you'll be able to listen to Roy de Bajan, to Nosfer, to Me Descroix, Dysfunctional Disco, and Erot. Plus a surprise live act, actually, that I can't say too much about now because.
And Oliver Jones as well.
And Oliver Jones,
and
actually,
this is like a Sofa Beat event, our sub-label for the more chill out and electronica music.
Yeah.
So we start Friday with cocktails and lounge and more downbeat and soft music.
We continue the whole night and whole night and in the more housey, proggy sound. So there will be
music
space for the dances.
Of course. And on the Saturday, the day after, on the 11th, we do the Iboga hologram show, and we finish off with the big after party on the Sunday morning, which is like, if you want to come to celebrate the weekend with us and be part of our 20-year celebration, then you better come early so you can spend the whole weekend with all of us.
Yeah. So the next track we're listening to right now is a track by Shanti and Deedrah. And how did this get into your hands?
Yeah, so Shanti is a very good, and Deedrah Dado is actually Dado is good friends of mine, and especially Shanti I've been having lots of great times with, and like years back was one of my favorite more like out of the box producers, and he had some years writing a lot of more commercial house music and stuff like this, and we kept the connection, and he suddenly kind of found his way back into that really cool analog proggy sound, which is really a signature of him, and he joined up with Dado, and this is just one track. There is quite a few tracks coming, and this is a single with 2 tracks. The first one in Iboga, and
the track is called Acid Guru.
Acid Guru, very analog, and very old school.
Sounds
and,
fat,
and really up my alley.
6th of February, this will be out.
One of the new mixes and productions that just sent us is a new remix that did to an old Ace Ventura track, Biological Computer, which is going to be the next release from them, which is really, really cool, and I think we're going to drop that in the next show. So big thumbs and shout outs to Shanti and Deedrah to hear this amazing proggy sound, which doesn't sound like something else, you know?
Unique.
That's the key, that's for sure. And now we've got this cat thing going on. Me and Michael have been joking all day about that, like in trance music, you can't have a trance track without a cat. Without a cat. And
then somebody pulled it in the tail.
And yes, and there it is.
It is.
Purring away.
It is. It's Master Margherita together with his friend Pineal. Cat. Nearly. Nearly. And Monsieur Master Margherita came out with his selections on Sofa Beat yesterday or the day before, 3 days ago, Monday the 5th.
And it's a really, really nice composition. Like all the tracks are interesting, unique.
Those are tracks that he collected for quite some time.
Yeah.
Collaborations with friends and one whole remix. So there's a lot of stuff to dig into.
He's a very he's a guy with a lot of output and a lot of musical skills.
Yeah.
And a lot of variations in music, and we are very happy to be working with him in Sofa Beats because the music is diverse, and it's, let's say, I would call it electronica. It's for everybody, you know.
Really
don't just sit back, relax, enjoy this, and if you want to hear more, then the new selections from Master Margherita is out on Sofa Beat, our sub-label, and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Nepalesio Spring Mix.
So yeah, shout out to Moreno for creating a magical piece such as this track. And a shout out to all of the listeners out there again. And this will be our Christmas edition. So of course, naturally, Merry Christmas to all of you out there. Stay safe and lots of love to you. Take care of your family and friends, and remember to give love to strangers too. And
remember the next to you. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So this has been a really fun edition for us, I believe. And
it was.
Yeah, we are your hosts,
Alexander Descroix
and Martin Vice. All right.
And yeah, maybe one last thing. Next time you'll hear something from us, I guess it will be from our new studio.
That's true.
Oh.
We're in the process of creating a new studio, which is going to be a bit of a task to pull through.
Yeah.
But and this will finally be the place where we will have a radio setup which is big enough so we can do our streaming properly that we have promised to do before.
Yeah. So if there will be a small lack of
I think we're going to throw in a DJ set or two.
But you know why then now, okay?
Exactly.
So Merry Christmas, Glædelig Jul.
Glædelig Jul, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay.
Ciao.